Rather an interesting development, sir.
My general says there is no point in continuing this fighting. He is willing to discuss a surrender.
Tell him to go to hell.
Sorry!
What?
Was there anything else?
What's up, guys? Your boy Benny. What's the easiest way to motivate a business? Well, you take money from them. You eliminate their customer base. You destroy their brand. These are the easiest ways to actually motivate a business, and the most motivating way to get a business to do what you want it to do. And what should a business do? Serve its customers. That's it. It should make beer. It should make bicycles. It should make movies that are entertaining to its customer base. It shouldn't be used as political propaganda vectors and machines. These are obvious truths. So just shut up and do your job, right? You can see here, Bud Light decided to go political. And now Bud Light went from the king of beers to the number 3 most successful beer brand in the country. It was number 1 for the last 3 decades. And just one Dylan Mulvaney ad, and guess what? Destroyed, along with $27 billion in market cap. We saw the exact same thing happen with Tractor Supply. Tractor Supply sells chicken feed, and they destroyed their brand. Now, Tractor Supply did something that Bud Light has not done yet to this day, which we won't forgive them for, which is Tractor Supply decided to release an apology to its customers for going woke. Of all places to go woke, Tractor Supply. They said that they are not going to do DEI activities. They're not going to fund alphabet groups. They're going to focus their money on rural Americans and their priorities, and they're going to eliminate, all of their far left-wing conservation and DEI goals. Great. The crazy hack here and the wild thing that's happening right now in corporate America that is being exposed is they take money from regular Americans that don't agree with any of these policies. They launder that money through the corporation. So they steal money from us. We buy their product. They take that money and they launder it into progressive causes that we hate. It is totally and completely evil. The person who's been behind all of this exposing has been Robbie Starbuck. Robbie Starbuck was a dear friend of the show. He exposed Tractor Supply, and he celebrates, obviously, Tractor Supply and their, collapse, their apologies, their destruction, and their admission that they got it wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, there's something amazing that just happened. Harley Davidson was one of those companies that Robbie targeted, and we have been talking about, because we know Robbie, we're good friends with him. He's like, listen, man, this Harley thing is going to blow up because these people are so woke, and it's incredible some of the things that he has been able to show. I mean, Harley was more woke than all of them, probably more than Bud Light, John Deere, or Tractor Supply. We've obviously shown you his incredible list of propaganda and activism that Harley Davidson has engaged in. Again, they have a CEO who is a left-wing activist. His name's Joachim Zeitz. And this guy has turned Harley Davidson into a left-wing advocacy group to the point of destroying the brand. At the Sturgis Biker Rally, this is the biggest biker rally in the world, this is what the booth looks like. There's nobody there. People who own Harley Davidsons are actually blowing them up for fun. They're shooting them with miniguns, and then they are lighting them on fire. Look at this. This is what this is what Harley Davidson owners are doing with their bikes. They are now ripping the emblems off and sending them to dealers. The dealers are screaming that people are not buying any more bikes and that the brand is destroying itself through political activism. And all you had to do was just not bend the knee to left-wing activists and say, we make motorcycles, right? We make motorcycles. That's all we do here. We're not going to be activists. We're just going to make motorcycles, and shut the F up if you want us to do anything else. Well, you know what? Put another shrimp on the Barbie and put another victory in the W column for Robbie Starbuck. Here we go, baby. Another win. I couldn't do it without all of you. Harley Davidson just issued a statement. They promised no more DEI functions, No more supplier diversity spend goals. They'll no longer participate in the Human Rights Council scoring, which is, just effectively like a left-wing mafia like scoring how woke your company is. Sponsorship activities are changing and will focus exclusively on motorcycling, first responders, and military veterans. No more woke trainings with socially motivated messaging inside of them. Harley-Davidson corporate can be sad all they want, but our movement gets results. If you want to expose the company with woke policies, DM me. So look at this. Here's the actual letter itself of Harley-Davidson admitting total and complete defeat here and saying, we win. We win. The people that just want you to, again, like nobody's saying that Harley-Davidson needs to print Donald Trump's face on every single bike. Put like a giant metal Donald Trump face on every bike. But your sales would probably go up if you did that. But anyway, what we're saying here is just make bikes. This is what rational people should say. This is what normal people should say. This is what everybody just wants. Stop using the brands that we love and care about, whether it's Disney or whether it's John Deere. Stop taking these brands, these franchises, and these things in life that we should just be able to enjoy together, sports, music, everything, and making it divisively political. That creates a bad country. That's all we want. It's like amazing how much we're winning. So it says here, Harley is saying that they have not operated a DEI function since April 2024. Well, that's not too long ago, actually, just a few months ago. We do not have DEI function today. We do not have hiring quotas, and we will no longer have supplier diversity spend goals. There it is right there. And then so on and so forth. They're going to like eliminate effectively all divisive political interactions. Harley-Davidson will not participate in HRC scoring. Amazing. The employee trainings, we believe that a broad employee and customer base is good for business. Duh. And ultimately, everybody should experience the joy of riding a Harley-Davidson. We remain committed to listening to the members of our community. It starts off here by saying, by the way, that we are saddened by the negativity on social media over the last few weeks designed to divide Harley-Davidson community. No, you divided the Harley-Davidson community. You did. You decided to stop making motorcycles and start making left-wing activism. That's what you divided the community. Oh, there you go. Here's the actual post itself. It's gotten not a lot of engagement, and it's been ratioed into the sun. But Robbie Starbuck saying we've done it again. Tractor Supply, wokeness at John Deere, DEI at Harley Davidson. What company is next? Good for you, Robbie Starbuck. How are people responding to this? Quartering says, I literally cannot believe you thought this was a good idea. Holy smokes. They have just admitted, they're effectively admitting what they did. We won. How can you misunderstand your customer base this badly? Translation, we don't care about our customers, who our customer is, and we got our hands caught in the DEI cookie jar. This is our attempt to look like we're changing. This is such a great point, by the way. Looks like Harley-Davidson is getting ratioed into oblivion for going woke, buy Indian. They're really American-made. This should go over well. Yeah, they actually phrased this really incorrectly here. They should not have started with DEI. We did it again, 3 for 3. The left fears what I'm doing because it is effective. The attacks will increase. The plans we have built, we have a plan, and it accounts for the arrows that will be fired at us, and we won't slow down for anyone. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. It's also cool to see the Harley-Davidson competitors like Indian Motorcycle also ditching wokeness and trolling Harley-Davidson with ads like this, doing like pro-America ads. This is like, Indian Motorcycle, which is America's oldest motorcycle company, they decided to, they had like a little bit of DEI and wokeness, and they decided to ditch it all and then put out this like badass pro-America ad about families and children, and pretty cool. So what really broke them, obviously, was watching people blow up Harley-Davidson motorcycles, watching people rip their logos off their motorcycles. And then here, look at this. More than 200 Harley-Davidson dealers wrote a letter to corporate accusing them of shipping too many bikes during times of slow sales. They admitted that they've cut down due to lagging sales. The distributors and the dealers for Harleys were like, nobody wants to buy these bikes anymore. We're going to go out of business. This is bad. You need to change. You're not going to have a brand if we all close down. Activists for Arguing Starbucks, a lot of social media, targeted Harley for supporting alphabet causes, called total commitment to diversity, equity, and inclusion policies. Some of the dealers say customers have asked questions about Harley's politics. Ooh, uh-oh. Never a good sign. Never a good sign. And that's how you get events that look like this, right? Where there's nobody at them. And that's how you get people to make their Harleys look like that. Blowing them up. Why is it so hard to just respect your customer? See, this is what I find so enraging about all of this in totality. It's all based on self-loathing. These people, they hate Star Wars fans. So they write Star Wars in order to insult the fans. They know who bikers are. They know who bikers are. Bikers are Vietnam War veterans, right? Bikers are American patriots. Like, by and large, bikers are not Greta Thunberg, okay? And like the screaming, no, lib. Those aren't bikers. Bikers are American badasses. By and large, they know who their customer base is. They do this kind of stuff to piss them off. They know what they're doing. It's strategy. They're doing it out of pure hubris. And now it's time to push back and to literally blow them up, as these people have done. This awesome channel. This channel, by the way, is called Columbia War Machine. They did a awesome job here. Why not just serve your customers? Because they despise their customers. That's the problem. The people at the top hate their customers. The people at the top of our country hate the people who live in this country. This is how you get the kind of institutional rot from the top down. Same with the FBI's and Justice Department, so many organs of our government and society. You actually hate your paying customer, you hate the American taxpayer, and so on. And it stems from there. If you run Star Wars, you hate the Star Wars fan base. That's obvious, right? You could just make a good Star Wars, but they don't. They do everything they can to insult and degrade, right? Until there's nothing left. Until they've blown it all up. Yeah. At least the brands that have some kind of sensibility to them are reversing course and apologizing. And for that, we thank Robbie Starbuck. It's your boy Benny. Like, share, and subscribe. See ya.